Hi folks, Caitlin here. I wanted to record a video about tips and tricks on how to use Prade. I know there have been some questions and I wanted to point out some helpful reminders and stuff you may or may not have seen yet. I'm going to go on screen share. I know the lighting in this room is not ideal, but all you need to see is my screen. All right, so I head to Prade. And I'm also going to open up a couple of Facebook pages just as examples. So Prade has many purposes. It's a gathering ground for announcements, questions, interaction, bouncing ideas off of each other. But it's also helpful for you in learning how to grow your pages. So just to point out a few different key aspects of the group, you can go to members, events. We don't really use videos. It goes back to any past video or Facebook Live that has been documented in the group. Photos is an archive of any photo ever in the group that's been posted. It's not very organized, but if you need inspiration or are bored, you can look through. And then this files feature is useful. It's an archive of past and present files in the group with important tips, information, and resources. Anything that will be valuable to you will have a date stamp of your date in the program. A lot of this is from past sessions right now, so it's not totally relevant, but I will do my best to keep this up to date. And there's also a search function here. If you remember seeing a post and you can't quite find it, sometimes you can search by the keyword or the person. It's not the best search function ever, but is useful. So for anyone who's managing an elephant page, sharing reach between pages, so sharing your big winners to Prade. And in the LMS, what we're advising is you shared 0 or 1 or 2 big winners from your page to Prade a day, or if you're taking a Facebook break and you've scheduled for your page today, you've scheduled your page ahead and you're not on, just skip that day and the next day you check in on Prade. So if I want to see what a big winner is, I'm going to go to a page, my page, click Insights, and then say I want to look for January 20th. And what we are advising you guys is to only focus on the posts you do, the winningest post of what you've posted, not your page partner or not editors posting to the page. So I'm going to pretend I'm Cara and I'm an apprentice in Prade. This is the winningest most page for January 20th. So that's what I'll share. And I'll share it from Insights. I'll say top post of the day on heroes for January 20th. $62 likes, 98K reach. Click share in a group, Prade. So any kind of image or article that does well, image or reach post that does well can be shared like that. And then the top article looks like it's probably this one, also from Cara.
something up? Do you like want to talk about something? Do you want to talk about something? Is there anywhere we can go for coffee that's
And it's important if you're sharing a winning article to share your intro. It's a good teaching moment for your peers to see how you've structured an intro and why the article might have been so successful. It could have been the intro, the image, the title, or the content, but you just kind of want to give the whole picture. So that's how you share your winners to Parade. We say share 0, 1, or 2 if it's really a rocking post that you did and you're proud of it. You share it to Parade, and then your peers will see it, share back to their pages with a tag or just as an inspiration. And it's the best of both worlds, kind of, because that sharing helps you grow your reach and grow your page. So now that I've shown you how to share to Parade, let's take an example of how to share a winning post from Parade.
yeah.
And so with Newsroom, this is external content, and the only page that really could be reshared to is politics. So this post did well on India, and I want to share it to Green with a tag back to the India page. So I'm going to click on the post, copy the URL, and go over to Green. Paste the URL, and then I'll say join Elephant India. And then I want to say in the comments, oops, what page I shared it to. And that's how you do that. Now the important thing to know is that it is not possible to share winning articles from Parade to your page, to schedule them, sorry. You can share them directly. Actually, you can't anymore. Can't share you can't directly schedule a winning article but Facebook's always changing how they do things. So you can't directly schedule a winning article, but you can directly share it. Now, what I do want to say is we don't want to tag the, so what I should have done here is I said to let folks know what page it's from, but we don't want to tag that page in the intro to the article, if that makes sense. We do that in reach posts to generate more growth and traction, but we want reading the article to be basically an unobscured experience. So mostly sharing articles to Parade is good for generating ideas and intrigue and helping each other out with what articles have done well. And if it fits the theme of your page, please feel free to reuse it. So if I were to reshare this, I would copy the URL, head over to Right Livelihood, that feels like it fits this article, paste the link, copy the intro, and then the image, which I screenshotted. And this page needs an article right about now. It's been about an hour, so I can publish it, but I could also schedule it if I was tempted to do that. And voila. And for folks who are sharing pages, so folks who are sharing spirituality, you know, it's not the end of the world if you duplicate content, but in terms of resharing from Prayed, you can comment something you're going to reshare. And that way your partner, if they see you in the comments, will come back and know that you've already shared this, so they maybe should avoid it. I hope this was helpful, not too rambly, but if you have any follow-up questions, please do not hesitate